What's rolling in here in front of you is something that I'm really happy that I got to review. Because this watch comes in such a funny box, and you can definitely see already now what's gonna be inside it. Because the box really reveals what this is all about. And that's about Snoopy. And the brand that does this is Aviate, a brand that we have reviewed before and we know are focusing on aviation watches. And you will see Snoopy many times in these videos. Here's the certificate, because this watch is limited to 250 pieces each. But let's get into this really funny doghouse looking box. You can see something exciting under there that we will get into later. But let's look at the watch. This is the watch that is from Aviate, and the model, yeah, that one is the Flyboy Airmaster 40mm meca-quartz. And this collaboration is actually gonna produce 5 different watches. This is the one that is called the Doghouse Green, and that's my personal favorite, so I'm really happy that I got to review this one. There's gonna be 5 different models from Aviate, but we're definitely gonna focus most on this one. This watch has a 40mm stainless steel case. We have a green leather strap. We also have some hidden UV stuff inside, but that we'll get into later. The bezel will actually rotate, because you see the Woodstock guy there, but you will see him spinning around a little bit later. Behind on the back case here, we have a customized back case, so these are different for each different model. So here we have the Flying Ace, where the Snoopy guy really wants to fly away. And I think that makes a great collaboration for this aviation focused watch brand of Aviate. The movement inside this case is actually a Japanese meca-quartz, which is a really underestimated movement, I think. I do personally really like meca-quartz because you get the best out of both worlds. Here we're focusing a bit on the leather strap, and I like the inside of it because this makes it really fun. The yellow thing really pops. I know Breitling does the same on their watches, and I think that really makes a classy look from the outside, but really makes it pop when you see the inside of the watch strap. But let's put this watch on my wrist. 40mm, yeah, that speaks for success already, and here you can see it on my wrist. I think it really fits my 16.5cm wrist really perfect, and that's why I'm really extra happy that I got to try these. Because some of the other models, for you bigger guys, there are some 42 and 43mm versions of this Snoopy Aviate collaboration as well, so there's gonna be larger models for you guys. But for me, I think this is perfect. Getting close to this watch I really like to show you, because this is something that I think is important with this review, to really get you to see the depth of the dial. You can really see that everything is applied here. You can see Woodstock guy, he's actually under and inside kind of the glass. The indexes are applied, as well as the doghouse, and the Snoopy himself is applied, which makes it really nice because it gives this big depth. The strap has these yellow parts where all the friends from Snoopy the series, and as I said, the box, that is actually really fun. But when you get into the box, I showed you something really quickly before in the start of this video, because in the roof, if you just spin it around here, you will find something that will actually disguise something fun on the dial. This is a UV light, something that we have gotten to other watches, but this one is also chargeable with a USB-C, which I think is really useful, because that's what we charge stuff with. If you don't have the charger, there is a charger there inside, but yeah, we have tons of USB-C chargers nowadays. So getting this UV light to work, yeah, let's turn off the light a little bit so you can see. When we turn the UV light on, you can see, first of all, the lume is really strong, but also there's something extra there. And let's try to get a little bit closer here so you can really see it, because there is the paw prints of Snoopy on the dial, and those are actually visible when you don't have the UV light, but it's really strongly visible when you have the UV light. So I think this is a really fun addition, and I love when there's hidden stuff with lume inside watches. And to maybe the most important part, setting the time of the watch. That is super simple on this watch, because it is a quite straightforward 3-hander. So you just pull out the crown, and it is a big crown, which I think really speaks for the brand, because you need a big crown when you have an aviation watch. So the most important actually is like, what is the price of this watch? Yeah, the recommended retail price of this watch is actually only $210 US. So this is a collaboration. You will get a Snoopy limited official collaboration of 250 pieces for only $210 US. So I think this is definitely gonna be a hit. Make sure to be quick on this one because I think this is gonna sell out really fast. I wanna wrap this video up with showing you first of all how it looks out in daylight, and also when you actually spin around the bezel, because as I said before, you can spin this bezel around to put Woodstock in different places. Personally, I like to have Woodstock up on the left corner because there I think it's not in the way, but it's also making an appearance. So I think I would like to put him between 10 and 11, somewhere up there. With that said, we want to thank you guys for watching. Make sure to give a thumbs up if you like this video, and also drop us a comment which of the 5 different Aviate collaborations with Snoopy do you prefer the most. And thank you so much for watching, and also don't forget to subscribe to our channel to see more reviews coming up. Thank you guys, and see you in the next video.